my name is Mr. Prof. I'm the director of bands at Lake Stevens High School. I also run the Eastside Modern Jazz Orchestra, which is pretty close to your neck of the woods out of Kirkland. So I'm going to help you guys as much as I can. I'll start off the flight of the food breaks. I'm going to pick on some stuff. And hope you guys, there are two things that came to my mind when you came on the stage and started playing. The first one is I hope you don't take for granted where you are, because you guys have a super strong music program in your district, and don't walk around like it's no big deal, because it's really cool to have that. The second side of it is I could probably do the entire clinic and just say, hey, you know all that stuff he said to you? He's a better saxophone player than I am, and I'm judging. So I'm pretty sure that all I have to do is stand up here and go, you know that stuff he told you to do? Do it. And that works. Are we done? Here we go. Move. Oh, about here, isn't it? 1, 2. A little bit faster. 1, 2, 3. Here's the one that's funny. Do you feel like you were on the beat right there? Not at all. So how do you make that happen? When you get there, you should hear that. 1, 2, 3. Right? Subdivide the 8 notes before your entrance, and you will always be in the right spot when you come in. All right. So bass. You can do a lot of dynamic contrast at the beginning and make that a lot cooler. I love the fact that you're nailing the end of 3. Keep doing it. 2, 3. Roll down. Now this is the biggest one. All the same volume, right? It's all right there in front of you. Repeat after me. If the line goes up, follow it. If the line goes down, follow it. If your line stays the same, follow the melody. Understand? Because how many times have you had a part that was like on the same note, especially in a ballad, right? How do you know how to articulate if the line, or how to dynamically contrast if the line doesn't do anything? Listen to the melody. All right. So sax is, anytime you have these 8-note lines, this is one of the things that I wrote in. You have to bring out your 8-note lines. That's the part that's important. How about you guys in the background? Yeah. Are you important? Not too much. Set a foundation and then get out of the way. Again. Top. Give you another shot at that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There you go. Where are you? It was this one? Yeah. Pick up to 13. If it was me, I'd put in subito piano right at the beginning of 13. Right, so you have that cool contrast coming out. There's 2 places that happens. Everybody, 9. 1, 2, 3. Most fun part of the whole time, right? At 13. Yeah, my band looks back and goes, you all come together. So anytime it's fun to bust the drummer. That's part of life. But the idea behind it is bands playing dynamics, and the first person to blow the dynamics is the drummer. followed closely by the bass player, and third by the piano player. Because you guys are chunking, right? You have a purpose in life. You're really getting down and trying to set this thing, right? We have a section, but a lot of time we're playing the same stuff. You guys literally form together to make something that's cohesive. We have, like I said, we have the sections. You have completely different instruments, but you make something that's a great together. We're individuals that play out of that. So be careful that you guys always follow the band. And that's the difference between, I looked at one of the kids earlier and I was like, are you a drummer or an artist? And she was like, I'm an artist. Like, yes, you are. So make sure that you always get that. And the chart, I'm sure you're to the level now where you're like, memorize the tune, memorize how the tune goes, and then, right? The only thing that you need the music for are kicks. That's why people pick the trumpet part instead of the drum part. There's more to do. Okay, cool. 9 again, and we'll go on. 1, 2, 3. Anytime that you have the short notes like that are on the end of a phrase, they're meant to be TP, right? Short, fat. Dot. And this is the thing everybody gets. You'll be like, ba-doo-da, ba-doo-da. That's not a TP. That's an accent. Ba-doo-da, ba-doo-da. Right? Those are breath releases. Dot is D-A-H-H-D. Dot. Ba-doo-da, ba-doo-da. Notice you're tonguing the end of the note. I call it a tongue stop. Really, really important. So when you guys have those hits right there, that's what I want. We go a little bit forward too. Much better dynamics. Isn't it cool that way? And then you can look back at the drummer and be like, you. Except you got it that time. How about 27? Can you guys start right on it? 1, 2, 3. But the guy wrote staccato, didn't he? That's not smart. It should be TP. And that's how you keep from rushing quarter notes, which is what you did wrong, right? Fat quarters. 1, 19, 1, 2, 3. It's like solo! What do you do?
Play in the key, play the notes.
Play in the key, okay? You got changes?
Yes.
What do they mean?
They mean key change.
Not necessarily. What only thing these things tell you is what the piano player's playing. It doesn't mean you have to play everything that's written. So, C sharp D, that's one of the important lifts that's in there. But mostly speaking, where are you in? You play an G. There's a whole lot of that, right? One thing I want you to try and do. Ask him about the chord changes, because he knows all of it. You need to know about it. I want you to play eighth notes. Guys, remember a phrase, okay? Because you're going to be in Kim's band sooner or later. All jazz solos are based in uba eighth notes. And when I say uba, I mean uba, 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 right? Charlie Parker brought us how you're supposed to tongue when you play the saxophone. That's what the Omni book is for, shortly after playing the Lenny Niehaus Jazz Concepts book. So, when you get in there, if you crash and burn, you can play chromatic scale and it would still be cool. If you crash and burn, give me 8 notes. If you just play a C major scale, cool. What parts of it did you like? What parts of it didn't you like? And chances are the chords will match up to the parts you liked and didn't like. Cool. Hang on now. Let's see. Give me a second, too, Ninja. Folks, I've been joking with the directors and with the other bands. I could have stood up here for the entire day and just complained about fat quarter notes and been absolutely effective. It was one of the things that was like universal between all of them. Playing swing charts, batting out the quarter notes. Keeps you from rushing and it makes it heavy. And by the way, I wouldn't just get into picking on you if you weren't a good band in the first place, so don't get all worried, okay? Like I said, you guys are in a good place. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. I played the tune a little slower than you guys did, right? Yep. That's fine. We can play it there. They're written staccato. The first note you played was not played staccato. You played a big fat quarter note. TV on top. It was cool. And then you got to the ones that are like a bar later, 2 bars later. Yeah, 5. So 4 bars later. And you're like, dit, da. So can you do the fat ones on those 2? And then 2. 1, and 2, and 3. Are those sports on those real? He had you put them in, right? Da, 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 da. They're supposed to be there, yeah? Oh, come on. Come on. And then grow. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Keep doing that. Would you be opposed to them coming out of stand in that last part?
No. You know, I think they have it written with needs or something.
Yeah, it's right here.
And we're not quite using that. Yeah, we struggle a little.
Show me where you were, man.
I'm open to it.
This one. And this one, you guys are in harmony, right? So you guys know about the difference between unison and harmony?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you have to do if you're playing harmony? Play louder, because your note's underrepresented, right? So when you guys get here, I want you to come out of stand and kill it. Like start forte and then get this one as loud as you can play with still maintaining tone, all right? Nobody holds back, okay? Take risk.
Time.
It is. All right. Next band on 40, right? Cool. Let me share this one part first.
Thank you.
Here you go. 17, please. 17. 1, right on it. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Big fat quarter note, and it's cool. Your saxophone sound is great. Guys, thank you so much for your time. This is very cool. Good bands, man. Good bands.